to see everybody. Want to change things up? Let's jump right into some non-directed for a while here. No preparation, yeah, no, not running a program here. Just the immersion feels like it's starting to cook. And let's see what's trying to happen. Let's just stop. Stop trying to make anything happen and feel. Let's just take a little time in that, in this unknown. So with the non-directed, just letting the body take over for a little while. So instead of a top-down idea, like I'm doing this, my body's following what I'm deciding to do. I'm letting the body take over for a little while. Let's just dive right into that for a little while here. Whatever I'm feeling, I'm letting that be there and I'm just letting it express. I'm not trying to change it or steer it, make it different. Whatever my body's doing in space, I'm curious about that. Like, where does my body end and the room begin? I'm not sure. Where is that? Let's just take a little time. And if your body wants to open up in some way with the non-directed, you're just giving it a chance. So we're not directing that. We're not doing creative movement, which is beautiful. We're just sitting in this unknown, standing in this unknown for a little while and letting the system surprise us. It may be that nothing happens, or that you have to wait so long and then something emerges. That's not about you anticipating something or making something happen. In a way, all I really have to share with everyone is surrender. That's all I really, really have to share. Not surrendering with an outcome I'm hoping will happen, but profound, profound surrender. We're starting with the longer period of time in the non-directed. We're just feeling and surrendering. So what's really happening? Not what I understand is happening, not what I want to happen, but what's really happening when I stop all of my techniques, all of my plans, what's still there. Maybe that's where the big energy really is. Is there a way that where I'm holding, where I'm blocked, is that actually trying to become transparent? Like where I'm stuck, where I'm hitting that barrier, is that barrier actually trying right now to become translucent? And I'm there accidentally in the way. How could I creatively let what's trying to happen happen? Don't direct the breath. Don't try to smooth things out with the breath. Don't hold your breath either. But we're not here using the breath to tonify or release pressure in the system. At a certain point, you'll be standing there and you'll see, oh, I'm not caught in this chaos stream, like everything stopped. There's the present. I don't have to, I'm not in this stream falling away from the present. Like there it is. I can walk around that. I can observe it. This space will start to be created. Oh, that's what's happening. Not just this ongoing babble of energy. Again, what's really happening, not my idea of it, not my plan, not what I'm trying to make happen. Even the understanding is a way to cinch down on what's happening. So letting go of even that, letting go of the understanding, the mental closing down is kinking the hose. So just letting go of all that, like what's really happening when I stop all of that. Wherever the system is gripping, wherever the energy feels blocked, is it trying to open? And that might be incredibly scary. But we're just like baby steps. We're learning to, oh, I don't need to grip there. I can let that open up. Sounds so simple. Of course, the way to know if you're doing it, like if within your letting go, you created a little plan, you mapped out a route, in your mind, you just stop. Just stop all that and see what's really happening. Like maybe I was going down that street and then I was gonna turn on that street, but maybe the whole thing's trying to go in another direction, a direction I don't even understand. So we're just releasing our hands from the steering wheel, letting the process take over. And then just really curious what's going on with the belly, with the tendon. Like maybe it's something I completely don't understand, but there's something going on with the belly. Within this opening up, somehow the belly has also woken up in this different way. People think surrendering or letting go is like you let go, and I think they often they leave the scene, they disappear. And instead, what really happens when you let go is something interesting holds you, something you never could have touched by trying to make it happen. It's okay if you're emotional. I mean, everybody who does this for a while gets really emotional at times. If you don't, you're missing something. It's okay if you get nauseous. It's okay if you get angry. It's okay if you disappear. It's okay if you feel bliss. what will happen over time is what we thought was inside of our body might feel like it's outside of our body, and what's outside of our body might feel like it's inside, like the trees. I can't, they're inside of my body. The sound of the bird is echoing inside of my body. I let those barriers naturally drop. You might feel like you implode. This is very normal. Let's, when you're ready, let's explore now a little bit through movement. So now, slowly, I'm just going to let my arms just bubble up to holding the ball in front of the belly. And I'm just releasing. I'm just releasing, releasing, releasing. I'm not like pulling my arm up from my shoulder. I'm just letting it kind of bubble up, holding the ball in front of the belly. Naturally, I've got a good base. Let the fullness of the energy be the compass. Like, oh, as I move, do I start to lock down that fullness, or am I able to be open with it? So holding the ball in front of the belly, and then how about maybe we take it slightly back to the body and then up, just letting it buoy up to about the height of the heart and out. Don't reach too far where you lose connection, and down. Back down to the belly and back. And just like a nice oval, like a nice circle, or just slow movements. Could you do less and less and less and have the movement still happening? Tongue is on the roof of the mouth, releasing. Maybe you're moving in a way you never had before. Just that possibility, letting that possibility in that there's something else going on here. And how about we let that oval be a little bigger? We're going up to about the head and out. So all the way down to the belly and then up to the head. and out. And then on this one, let's continue down and then up, and let's pause at about the height of holding the great ball. So just this posture, which we all have done, holding the great ball, which is my palms are facing the tendon, and I'm just on a stop along the way. So I'm not like, this isn't some crazy posture. It's just a little stop along the way of that movement. And I'm just waiting there. Let the energy, let the tendon do the work. Release all that gripping. Some of us, we go into the posture and then we just start making this gripping skeleton. Instead, let the buoyancy do the work. In my posture, if I'm leaning somewhere on my body for support, do I need that? Like, do I need to lean on my lower back to hold my arms up, or do I need to grip at my knees to hold my arms up, or my pelvis? Does it need to be tight? My belly, the diaphragm, the solar plexus, all of that. Do I need to grip that? Maybe I don't, but my arms can still be there. If you look at yourself in the camera or in a mirror, you want to make sure it looks like you're sitting down a little bit. This is just the most common is to look at someone in, it looks like they're standing up. Or it'll be like the hint of standing up. So you want to have just even it can be very subtle. It doesn't have to be that you're like a power lifter here, but just a little sense of that you can look at them and it looks like they're sitting down a little bit. This is important, that sense of down at the qua. Right. And then continue with that big oval. I'm going down to the belly, back, and up. Those who have been doing this a while notice how the tendon fills the hands. It fills the hands as they move. I float down on the tendon, I rise up on the tendon. releasing all that gripping. And then how about we change direction? Just doing the same movement, but going the opposite direction, down, out, up and back. And then on the next one, let's just pause right at hugging the tree. We don't need to stay here super long, but just curious. It's just a stop along the way. This posture of the arms helps the central channel open in a way that's slightly different than holding the great ball or holding the ball in front of the belly. We're just here in this stop along the way. I hope you see that there's so much more letting go we could do. Like we can let go, but there's like 1,000 times more letting go we could do. Oh, I can see this practice could, you could do this for a long, 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 long time. At the same time, deep, deep changes. Make sure your arms are full. Your hands aren't super close together. Or like people will get they'll get the kind of crab hands. They'll kind of start doing weird things with their hands. People just real simple. Simple. Hugging that tree. Should look round and full. The lobster hand. You either get kind of this dead hands with newer people, or you get this kind of like they're holding a big like Lego, like a big Duplo. Just like rectangle arms. If we're standing here and we get frustrated, I'd be curious where that's showing up in your structure, like maybe a part of your back is gently moving in a way that it hasn't, or that it's trying to, and you're there kind of pissed off. Notice how maybe some places trying to open, and I'll start to get, why am I upset right now? Good. And coming down. How about holding the ball in front of the belly and taking that ball around the lower body here? Taking it around in a circle here. Don't force it. Like, again, like we're standing in a lake and there's a whirlpool. We're starting this kind of whirlpool. In the center of that whirlpool is the tendon. And then taking that whirlpool and gently changing direction with it. Coming back, holding the ball. Let's just polish that bowling ball. So now I'm going to pour my weight onto my left leg, and my right palm is coming on top of the bowling ball. My left palm's going under. And now I'm turning my waist to the right. I'm pouring my weight into the right quad, down to the right bubbling well, and my left palm comes on top of the bowling ball as I sink. Let the waist direct the movement, and the hands follow. 8. Let's take just 2 minutes in Wuji. And gathering 3 big movements down to the lower dantian. Rubbing down, rubbing down. Great. I'm going to give a bow. Thank you so much. Questions, comments?